INJ. We're adding this coin back to the list. I previously added it to my list and then I removed it. I can't remember why, but recently one of our community members, Amsterdre, brought it to my attention, and she said we should add it to the list, and I haven't looked at it. We're adding it back to the list. We're adding it back to the list. Thank you, Amsterdre, for this information. I really appreciate it. I really love it when I teach you and then you become your own boss. This is what I'm doing here. What I'm doing in UpSwitch Tech is bringing words to the common man by God and then sending men into the world. I equip you and then send you to the world. I teach you so that you can be your own boss. You are a dimension of God. You are unique. How many times have I said that or typed it? You are unique. You are very intelligent. You know how to make money. Without my information, you still do well in life. My information is coming to add to what you already know. If you ignore it, you will still do well in life. But if you ignore it and that information came to prevent you from making a mistake, that will then be your own doing. So I teach you so that you become your own boss, so that I don't have to help you do what you can do yourself. I really love it when everybody is their own boss. It helps me, like I said in one of my previous videos, it helps me cover more grants. Like I removed INJ previously. Like I removed INJ from my list previously. I can't remember why. And then you see Amusajo bringing it to my attention now, telling me that we should add it to the list. You see that kind of thing, and then I looked at it again and then I said, okay, this should be on the list. Imagine she did not bring it to my attention. Probably I would have not really looked at it again. Probably. This is why it's good for everyone to be their own boss. It really helps everyone. It really helps me. It helps the community. It really helps the community and everyone. So you watching this video, please also learn everything you need to know about cryptocurrency. My videos are there to guide you. The two UptemmaX crypto advisor tool, which we'll be using in this video. Everything you need to know, I've taught it. Just go to the UptemmaX community, the crypto edu session, and watch the videos. You will be well equipped. You know how to analyze a coin using statistics. You know how to analyze a coin using fundamentals. You know how to do fundamental analysis. If you study if you watch the cryptocurrency, the forex trading videos, you know how to carry out technical analysis. So that's that. So let's go into the analysis of the INJ coin. So I'll simply click on it. You can see that I'm under the great tab, which is circulating supply that are less than or equal to 100 million, and INJ is less than 100 million circulating supply, and right now its current price is below $10. This is why under the below $10 tab you can see it. So I simply click on the INJ USDT. Okay, we are seeing here that current price is 9.7900 dollars, and in the last 30 days it has correlated with Bitcoin's price at the rate of 0.87, strong positive. Good. Circulating supply is this is 97 million. Yeah, 97 million. Circulating supply is 97 million plus. 97 million plus. That's really low. I really love circulating supply that is below 100 or something. I really love it. So circulating supply is 97 million. That's below 100 something million. And the all-time high was in 2024, and it was $52. In the last 1 year, its all-time high has been $39, and currently the price is $9. This is gold. We should really add it to the list. So let's see what that thing is there. Okay, because you really need to watch out for this last year's high. That is 365 days, and you need to watch out for it. You know why? Because if a coin in the last 365 days, its all-time high was this, it means that when bull run starts fully, it will get to that high. And currently is you compare the current price, that is you correct its current price, you compare its current price and the 365 day high, and this is how you do it. This is the ideology behind it. You check the current price. If the current price is currently $9 and the 365 DI is $39. If the price moves from that $9 to $9 to $39, how much would you make? How much? You do the calculation. So 39 divided by 9, let's just use 39 at a whole number and 9 as a whole number. 39 divided by 9, that's times 4. You should have made times 4 of the money you put in. So let's say you put 100,000 naira, for example, times 4, that's 400,000 naira. So this is how you with this you can even be like, you can have this mentality of okay, you can trade middle term, you can trade long term, you can trade short term. Because when you look at the current price of the coin, you check the 365 DI, that is last year price, you see, let's say for example it was $1, the current price was $1, and the 365 DI is $39. It means that if you buy it at $1 and it moves to that $39, do you know how many S's that's times 39? Do you know how much you would have made? So this 365 DI is very important. When you are checking this particular session, look at this 365 DI. When you come here and you see loading, it's because when you come here and you see loading, you have to wait. You have to go back, wait for 2 minutes, and then enter this page again. And the loading, the actual price, the 365 DI would show up. It's just similar to this. This is the reason I put this here. C 0.00 get value after 2 minutes. So that 365 DI was the last thing I implemented here. So I didn't know that it would have the same thing, it would have the same characteristics that this Bitcoin correlation in the last 30 days would have. I noticed that with this Bitcoin correlation, and that's why I added this feature. So if you had entered this place and you saw 0.00 here, you would have waited for 2 minutes and then click on this button and it would have shown you the actual value. So that's the same thing that applies for this 365 DI. If you see loading, you go back, wait for 2 minutes and then come back to this page. Alright, so let's move from here to the other session where we then compare ING price with Bitcoin. As you can see, this is Bitcoin price, this is Bitcoin's chart. We'll go to the analysis session and then search for Injective. Injective is the company's name. So simply scroll downwards, look for Injective, ING. This is it, click on it. It loads. Look, analysis, Injective versus Bitcoin, the correlation. It has correlated with Bitcoin in the last, I think this uses 365 days. So in the last 365 days, that's the last year, it has correlated with Bitcoin at a rate of 68.6%. That's really massive. Then it says strong, okay, I think that's the same thing. Strong correlation with Bitcoin, 68.57%. I think in this place that is yellow, it only just approximated it to 0.6. Alright, so it has strong correlation with Bitcoin in the last 365 days. That's really perfect, and it has good circulating supply. And I didn't even would have checked the market cap. We'll go back later. I would have compared the market cap with the circulating supply, which we did not do. I forgot to do that. We'll go back, but let's continue. The volatility analysis, highly volatile compared to Bitcoin. So it is 2.11 times volatile than Bitcoin. Bitcoin annualized volatility 50.77%. So in the last 1 year, Bitcoin's volatility has been 50.77%, probably compared to ING. I think that is compared to ING. Compared to ING, it is 50.77% volatile, but ING itself is 107.24% volatile. So let's check how ING pump when Bitcoin pumps. How ING responds to Bitcoin's pump. Let's check that. So detected 8 significant Bitcoin pump events, 20% plus in 120 days. So in 120 days, Bitcoin pumped 8 significant times. That is 20% up, 20% upwards, because I'm saying plus there. 20% upwards. That's the 8 significant Bitcoin pump. And 3 of these events resulted in ING pumping at least 10%. That's 7.5%. That's still good. Okay, say poor pump correlation. Injective rarely pumps with Bitcoin. Okay, in those significant pumps that Bitcoin did, ING did not actually pumped it just only did three. It only pumped to 10% 3 times. In those 8 times, Bitcoin pumped 20%. So, but we can still go with it because of its good world statistics. Remember, Bitcoin, a bull run pushes the prices of coins that have good statistics. Remember that bull run pushes the price of coins that have what? Good statistics. And now we see that in the last 365 days, the correlation was good. We also analyzed the pump session to see for ourselves how INJ responded to Bitcoin pump. We'll see it for ourselves. We won't just make decision based on what we have seen here on that Bitcoin pump analysis session. So what to do now that you know how this coin correlated with Bitcoin for the last 365 days, its pump response when Bitcoin pumped in the last 120 days. Okay, I forgot to tell you. I think I read it without actually emphasizing on it. So that Bitcoin pump is in the last 120 days. All right, its pump response when Bitcoin pumped in the last 120 days and how volatile it is compared to Bitcoin. Go to the pump session and manually check how the coin pumped in relation to Bitcoin's pump to know if it's a coin that would actually pump when Bitcoin starts pumping next time. Please analyze properly. What to note: do not forget the mathematical coin analysis, coin statistics analysis. Osawole Manuel, that is me, taught in one of his video in one of his cryptocurrency educational videos. Number 2, bull run pushes the price of coins with good statistics. Never forget this. Number 3, one extra thing to consider is people's interest in a coin. When a coin has good statistics and people have interest in buying it for investment purpose, that coin is a very solid coin to invest in. Although even if a coin does not have people's interest and has good statistics, it will still pump during bull run, because bull run works mostly with good statistics. It doesn't even matter if the coin is not popular. Using fundamental analysis, observe the ecosystem building progress since the coin came into existence. How their ecosystem has been expanding. The ecosystem growth means they were working, they are not dead. That where WERA, that was the typo error. So let's go to the pump session. So let's see. Turn to the 4 July 5th. Okay, Bitcoin pumped 21.5% and it went down. Then the other time, Bitcoin pumped 33.7%, it went down. But look at this. When Bitcoin pumped 78%, it pumped 180%. When Bitcoin pumped 60%, it pumped 11%. When Bitcoin pumped 82%, it pumped 45%. When Bitcoin pumped 60%, it went down 1%. When Bitcoin pumped 55%, it went down 28%. When Bitcoin pumped 40%, it went down 25%. But this is probably because it already massively went upwards, massively. Previously, in this 108%, in this 118% it did. In the 118% it did. So because you can see that it outperformed Bitcoin here in this particular. So what we are looking at here is that Bitcoin pumped 78% and it pumped 118%. So imagine that I think KSM is very similar to this. So I can't remember. Let's just quickly check KSM. Yes. See the good thing about UptemmaX Crypto Advisor 2. We are using the UptemmaX Crypto Advisor 2. So look, for KSM, Bitcoin pumped 21%, KSM went down 33%, KSM went down. But look at this, Bitcoin pumped 78% and KSM pumped 182%. I think is this not the same event we saw in INJ? Then when Bitcoin pumped 60%, KSM pumped 50%. Bitcoin pumped 82%, KSM pumped 11%. What we are looking at here is when Bitcoin pumps, the way the particular coin, the coin we are looking at, the way it pumps massively when Bitcoin pumps. That's what we are looking at. It might not pump always when Bitcoin pumps significantly, but the very times it pumps, when Bitcoin pumps, you check how it pumped. Like KSM, you see how it pumps. It pumped very massively. 182% when Bitcoin pumped 78%. So we're also looking at this, while we're also looking at how many times did it pump massively when Bitcoin pumped massively. We'll also look at that. But we'll also look more importantly, most importantly, the coin statistics. So because ING has good statistics, we are putting it in amongst our coins. We're adding it to our list. And based on how we've seen its pump response, it did not pump every time Bitcoin pumped massively, but the time it pumped well, and it has good statistics, which is the most important, good statistics. So yeah, this KSM, the last 265 days correlation of Bitcoin is 40%, 40.7%. But good pump correlation. That's good pump correlation. So, but remember, KSM has good statistics, so that's why it always pumps. Bitcoin bull run pushes the price of what coins that have what good statistics. Never forget that. So in this chart session, you'll see how Bitcoin and the price, the coin you are looking at, correlates. So if you go back to Ejective now. So you've massively learned how to use this crypto advisor tool. I love that. So you can see Bitcoin Ejective. So let's go back to looking at the market cap. Although, let me just quickly show you something. Okay, let me just since I've come to this place, just continue. So look at the market cap here. Market cap 957 million. So the market cap is 954 million. So the market cap is 954 million, and the circulating supply is what? 97 million. The market cap is higher than the circulating supply by far, and the circulating supply is less than 100 something million, which is perfect. What I look at for, which I've already explained, is the market cap being higher than the circulating supply, and the circulating supply has to be below 100 something million. Alright, and in this case we see that the market supply is now there 54 million, and the circulating supply is less than 100 something million, which is perfect. Alright, you can also see the market supply here, MC. Then you see supply here. So that's that. Alright, then do not forget that if you have not activated your notification, join our UptemmaX Telegram community and then click on activate notification to watch the video on how to activate your Telegram notification, so that anything we update you get to receive it. So this is our investment portfolio for now. See more. So we'll be adding ING to the list. Load more. So these are the ones on the list for now. So yeah. So I'll only EGLD would be my favorite, only my favorite. So I'll have only one favorite. The others will be under good. Alright. So I'll add ING to the list very soon after this video. So this market insight, this is what I posted today, which you should take note of. Alright. So anytime market insight is posted, you get notified on Telegram. So please activate on Telegram notification anytime there's a video added to the cryptocurrency education session or forex trading session. You get notified. So this is why you have to activate on crypto your notification. Alright. Then UptemmaX FS or static indices signals. Very soon this will be public. Stay tuned.